We're with head men's basketball coach Isaiah Cavaco for his weekly check-in right here on GoYo.com. Coach, it was a busy week for the team last week. Got things started off on Monday night and then went on the road against Allegheny and made a nice trip out to Yale, your alma mater, of course. So, let's talk about them two conference games, a couple of close losses. It just seemed like, we were a little bit inconsistent in both games. Had some good performances one day from some guys and good performances from some guys the next game. It just couldn't quite put it all together.
Yeah, I think the home game on Monday against Wittenberg, we just didn't shoot the ball well. I know it's an easy excuse, but when you go 15 for 50 on your home floor, you really put a lot of stress on your defense. And I thought we played well defensively, holding what I think is a very good Wittenberg team at 57, I believe it was. But like you said, we just couldn't put it all together.
Yeah, and then the Allegheny game on the road there was just a 4-point setback. There's something we have to deal with this young team, kind of learning how to win on the road, especially in conference.
Yeah, that one was kind of the total opposite of the Wittenberg game. Our offense was rolling, but it seemed like defensively we couldn't make the necessary adjustments. Once you hit this point in the season in conference, everybody knows your first and second option, and it's about trying to make sure that your third and fourth options are good enough. And defensively, we didn't do a good enough job stopping their primary things. Yeah,
and then, the trip out to Yale, it was a great opportunity for the guys to, do some different things. We, of course, left on Thursday, got to see a Division I game and went to New York City, all those different kind of things. So talk about, what that meant from to the guys from a bonding standpoint.
Well, I think winter term is sometimes challenging for our guys, an entire month without classes but being on campus. It can get a little lonely and monotonous. So the trip was really intended just to get away, and I think that some of the experiences the guys had hopefully will help them moving forward. Seeing the Northwestern Penn State game was a really cool experience, getting to see Madison Square Garden thanks to Billy Streets, one of our alums. I think that whole experience will really help them moving forward.
Yeah, now looking ahead here this week, another busy week for us with a 3-game week, kind of a pivotal point in the conference season. We're sitting here at 2-3, right in the middle of the pack right now in the NCAC, so we can kind of go one way or another with this week. So first, you go on the road, and then you kind of come home here and host Wabash and DePaul on the weekend. So let's talk about our upcoming opponents and how do we make sure we come out on the winning side.
Kenyon's been playing really well. They've played a lot of close games. They're really similar, I think, if you look at their season to our season. They're a little bigger and stronger than they've been in years past, so I would expect that to be a close game if both teams play to their levels. The DePaul Wabash weekend, DePaul's an interesting team. I think they're one of the best teams, but it seems like every game they play is close as well. And I know Wabash is having a bit of a down year record-wise, but they always give us trouble because of their size and their physicality. So it should be interesting, and it'll be a real swing from one game to the next in terms of the style.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck to you.
Thanks.